Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Tuesday. Tuesday? Welcome to Tuesday and the Tuesday stream. It is stream time. It is time to stream. What do you mean good evening? The earth is flat. Even if the earth was flat, part of it would be an evening right now. Come on. They would just be in the early evening. Uh-huh. The sun would go over the top. It would hit the apex, and as it was like reaching the other side, the sun would still be in the sky for everyone. Yeah, but that doesn't mean it's not evening. The sun can be in the sky. No, it wouldn't be like Alaska. The sun doesn't revolve like a... If the earth was like a plate, the sun is not always above. There has to be a nighttime sometime. The earth is a frisbee. It goes like flying like someone in space. Oh, is this how... Is it... Okay, I'm learning about how the world was made. So what happened was God was like, I'm super bored. And he made a frisbee. And he grabbed it and he threw it. And we're hurtling through space while we're spinning. And we just, like, caught the sun, and that's why it spins around us. There's a hole in the middle. Of what? The Earth? So we're like a giant disc flying. We're like a discus? No, a discus doesn't have a hole in the middle. We're like one of those weird frisbees you get for a dog. Now, are we one of those frisbees that's like, is it curved a little bit? Because then the earth can't be flat. Then there's a little curve. Right? I'm learning all new things. The earth was flat like a minute ago. Now it might have a small curve. But it does have a hole in the middle. Does the sun go through that hole? Does it like... Does it like curve? Does it like go into the hole and then back out the other side? And like around? Does it like figure eight into the earth? Where's the moon involved? Oh, is the hole in the earth? Is that the Gulf of America? Is that where the hole is? I knew you were gonna read it that way. The sun goes in the hole into Sweet Home Alabama. Is... Sometimes I almost can't believe that you guys speak. Oh, if some of you didn't see it, I posted a short yesterday on the YouTube and on Instagram and on TikTok. It did pretty well, surprisingly. People seem to enjoy it. I have more, and I have more planned to go up, but... They're from our little chats we have on stream, so, you know... Just taking clips of myself saying some dumb shit. Going, yep, we'll make that into a clip. I don't know if my sinuses are starting to clear. I don't know if I'm starting to get like a lot better. But like, I have a huge headache today. I took meds for it before we started, like 15, 20 minutes before. That's why we started late. And I can almost like feel it working. I have an extension that hides shorts in my browser, mostly because I'm sick of getting them. Of getting preferential treatment? I mean, that's fair. I don't even remember that. So you remembering that somebody was sassing me about VTubing not being a career is something I did. People being negative is like, you know, it's something that'll get to you a little bit while you stream or while you make YouTube content or whatever. When you make online content, something that will get to you is people being negative. Hi! But like, and it always has. Like, no matter what you do, it'll always get to you at least a little bit. But like, there's a point where you just have to like kind of shrug it off. And there's a point to it too where like, people don't like me, right? People outright don't like me because I'm a trans woman. Okay? But if they're gonna come to my stream or they're gonna go to my videos and be like, ew, you're disgusting. That's not real. You're just a boy. I'm like, I'll have it for like a minute or two where like I'm like, oh, why you being an ass? What the fuck? But then it's like, oh, that's just engagement. People are just engaging with my content by being negative at me. Which means more people are gonna see it. Sick. Oh, you're being negative? Awesome. Thanks. You're here, though. You not only watched, but also commented. So, thanks. The ultimate gamut, the transphobic engagement bait. That's what I mean. You go, hi, my name is Tsuki. I am a trans woman. How do you do? And they're like, ew, that's disgusting. And you're like, nah, you're engaging with it. It got recommended to you for a reason. There's a reason it came up on your feed. I wonder what that is. I wonder why you're getting recommended trans content. Got him! I feel like I'm sitting weird. Someone's been looking up something on the hop. Whoa. Whoa. That's right, chat. She's a Transformer. The original car model was a Toyota Corolla. Bruh. I was a Corolla? At least it was a reliable car. Although, with how much of me is like broken down and doesn't work as well as it used to, I wouldn't say I was a Corolla. Because those cars are fairly reliable cars. Can I be a Winnebago? We don't shame for what you're into as long as it's legal. Listen, I've had... I don't know if I told this story. I have had chasers come after me. If you don't know what a chaser is, if you are a trans person, a chaser is someone who will come after you, like not come after you, but like they're attracted to you and want to be close to you because you're trans, not because they like you as a person specifically. Just the initial attraction is literally because you're trans, and they really enjoy that about you. And I've had that experience a few times. It is just a fetish to them, and I've had it a few times. I feel like I'm just gonna tell you guys some weird stories that have happened to me. So, as you guys know, I used to play Final Fantasy XIV a lot. Like, I used to play it a lot. I used to raid all the time. We've raided a few times on stream. And I have had a few experiences with people who wanted more out of me. And a few of them made it known that they wanted more out of me because I was trans. I had somebody stalk me in game, which was super awkward. It was hard to deal with. I joined a free company, and after I joined, we would get in like voice calls and stuff, like as like a group or whatever. And I was really quiet at the start. I was really nervous because I didn't know the people, because I'm always nervous with new people. Once I started talking to people, right, this person would, every time I logged in, they'd say hi to me. They'd come to see me. Then we would be like, they'd be around me for like the whole time I was on. If we were doing content, they wanted to do content with me, and I'm like, oh, that's nice or whatever. And it was nice until I had made a couple other friends and started hanging out with those friends in game. But then this person would just like show up no matter where we were. We were like, okay, weird. And it all culminated in them. I was in a call one night, and it ended up getting like pretty late, right? It got like to a point where it was like late at night. Like I was like 3, 4 in the morning, you know, because I'm a degenerate gamer and you stay up late playing games. And I was in a call with this person and the guild leader. And the guild leader, the free company leader, because they're not guilds in Final Fantasy, and the free company leader was like being super depressed because his long distance girlfriend or whatever they were having trouble or whatever, but he was venting to me because the other person was apparently asleep, from what we knew. And I was listening and I was trying to be nice, and, you know, like, oh, like, I'm sorry to hear that, like, I hope everything goes well, like, you know, try to be supportive and trying to be like a good friend and be supportive. And when we all went to leave, like, him and I went to leave, and the other person also like laughed or whatever, I got a DM after from the guy, and he was like, I like it when you're around because I really like your voice. And I was like, okay, thanks. It was like so random. He hadn't said a word in like I don't know, like 2, 3, maybe even 4 hours. And then he just DM'd me after we got off to tell me that he likes when I'm around because he likes my voice. It was so awkward, and it was so like, I don't know, I didn't know how to deal with it. So, yeah. It was very weird. I also had another, okay, this story gets like super, super awkward very fast. I met a person, through a friend in the game. But I was playing with them, and we were hanging out or whatever. That ended up just being me and this guy, and he wanted to do some of like the group, like the huge group content. He was like, "Oh, let's go into Eureka, and we'll grind and get money and this and that." So we go into Eureka to do content. Okay, we're literally playing Final Fantasy XIV, and he's like, "Let's go into Eureka to do content." And I'm like, "Okay, sure." And oh, this is such a strange story. We go into Eureka, and he goes, "Hey, like, Like, we're typing to each other, right? Because I don't really know him. I was introduced as this person's trans friend and whatever. And he seemed kind of interested and he asked me questions about it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. He wants to be informed. Like, he wants to understand. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm in. He messaged me in-game. Like, we're chatting, whatever, normal. And he goes, hey, do you want to be, like, in a call? Because it's easier. And I was like, oh, I don't normally do that because I'm really, like, self-conscious about my voice. It's the same a trans woman. And he was like, no, like, I totally understand, but, like, if you're comfy, like, I don't mind, like, at all. Like, I'm sure you sound great. And then I was like, okay, like, maybe we could try it. Like, I might be quiet at first. And I joined the call. And I was immediately hit. I was immediately like, I have to get out of this now. I got in the call, and this dude is for a lack of a better term, this dude is getting it on with himself. Okay? This dude is in there, like, so happy with himself, okay? He is, yeah. Okay? And I was like, I have to get out. Before I get the chance to leave, he goes, hey, can you talk to me? I'm almost there. And I was like, what? What? And, like, me trying to get out of the situation. I didn't even hang up because I'm dumb. I'm like, I'm sorry. I think I have to go. I think I should leave. I shouldn't be here. And then I hear this dude fucking bust the fattest nut I think he may have ever done. I was like, so... I just... I just didn't understand. I didn't know what to do. I ended up leaving the call, and I messaged my friend who was friends with that person, and I was like, what have you done? You sent me alone to play content with someone, and they fucking gooned at me. And they were like, what? And I was like... They asked me to join a call, and they were jerking it. And I was like, can't be here. So, yeah. Like, I get it, okay? Final Fantasy XIV is kind of known to be a game where people are a little, experimental with their sexualities, and they play a lot with, more adult-type content. But when you're going in to do Eureka content and, like, you know, you're going to get the rabbits and so you can go and get a chest to get gold or whatever, or gil, you're not expecting that someone is going to come in your ear. Like, you're not expecting to get in a call with somebody you've never met before and have them gooning to you. And, like... I get that Final Fantasy has a lot of people who like to goon, okay? I understand. I get it. But when I came out as trans, I wasn't like... my mind didn't completely switch over and go, now I'm gonna have dudes gooning to me all the time. But it started pretty fast. It started pretty fast. Like, it was not... This did not take time. And that's only 2 of the stories I have. I had a guy who wanted me to, he wanted me to be with him. Like, he wanted to go out, but, like, he was like, we could never really be a thing because I just deliver pizzas and I live, like, in, I think it was, like, in Arizona or something. And I'm like, I don't even really know you. Rando guy. I had a trans group of girls tell me that this is like this was like close to when I had come out. It was like maybe 6 months after. I had a group of trans girls like kind of latch onto me. They were like, "We're going to adopt you into our group of trans girls." And they were like, "You're never going to be able to find a monogamous relationship. You're going to have to be poly and date only poly people." And I was like, "I don't think that's true. I don't think that that's actually true at all." You know, because I feel like even as a trans person, I can be monogamous. I think that's allowed. And they were in it. I think they were just trying to get me into their group of people who are all together. You're being adopted. Do not resist. That is kind of what it felt like. They were like, "You're one of us now. We own you." And I was like, "No, thank you." I did actually hang out with them for a long time. I've done some, let's say, adult film work, and yeah, people can be really fucking weird. Voice, looks, personality in it. People are like, I don't know, I guess. So before my transition, okay? Before my transition, I dated a few people, okay? But I wasn't, like, super popular or anything. I was never, like, I wasn't a popular person, whatever. And then I came out, and people were like, "Ooh, ooh, you know." And I'm like, "What about me?" What? What do you want? And they're like, "We want you." I'm like, okay. And they wanted, a lot of people seem to have wanted me for more adult reasons, but, you know. A lot of that's maidenless energy. And I've dated a few people since being out, okay? And I'm learning, and I'm giving this as a quote to everybody, okay? Women are really hard to date. It's a lot of work to date a woman. As a guy, when I was younger, didn't realize dating women hard. As a trans woman, dating women hard. It's not easy. I don't know why it's so difficult. Thankfully, I play for both teams. So I've had experience dating boys, and it's, you know, not really that hard. The hardest thing about dating boys is getting them to be emotional. Because they're stuck in their way of being boys, and they don't want to be emotional. Be like, "Express your emotions to me, please." Then they gotta be like all rough and tough. What? Nobody's done any weird, like, drug things with me. People just want me to be sexual with them. Just kill their D&D character, they'll invoke some emotion. Nobody plays D&D with me. People are horny. It's crazy. And like sometimes I don't do anything. Sometimes I'm in a call. There have been times before where I'm in a call just hanging out with friends or whatever. Specific friend groups. Whoa. That is not okay. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement right there. Like, that's... whoa. People are crazy. I'm not in any kind of, like, adult space, right? I like that. I'm like, I'm gonna play Star Fox for the kiddie-friendly game. We're talking about, not child-friendly things. I'm thankfully not in an adult space. I don't contribute to the adult entertainment space myself, and I don't. That's not a negative to anybody else. If you do that and you enjoy it, that's great, and I'm happy for you. But I don't do it, thankfully, myself. There was a time that a friend tried to get me into working in an adult space. There's a, it's not really an adult space. It kind of is, but kind of isn't. It was a rent-a-girl space. Oh, what's the website called? It was like E something, where you could pay for time with somebody to play games with you, or just sit and talk with you, or like hang out while you're doing a hobby or something, or to hang out while you're like working on something. You could like pay them for their time. Yeah, egirl.gg. I had a friend who was like, "You should do this. You'd be great at it." And like, I'm sure people would pay you for your time. And I'm pretty sure my friend wanted me to do it because they wanted to rent my time. And I think they wanted to rent my time for not wholesome reasons. Because when I came out initially, the friends that attracted to me were not... They weren't the most PC people, I guess is the best way to put it. They were in it for the horny. You know? They wanted the horny. And like, yes, when I came out, yes, there was a part of me that wanted to experiment with my sexuality, right? Because this was a whole new thing for me. But I wasn't the most open, especially online, with that. So it was just kind of awkward. It's a very awkward space to be in. And as a trans girl, just trying to live, having people kind of push it on me was tough. Which is one of the reasons why I like streaming, because I can come here and be myself, and we can kind of hang out. We don't have to worry about... I mean, people will come in and they'll be like, ha 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 ha. I'm so afraid. Chat. I'm afraid of if this ever blows up, right? If we ever get to be like a huge community or whatever, I am almost afraid of having someone come in the chat and be like, I have gooned to you, and be like, I know a lot of VTubers get it, right? Where people come in and they'll do stuff like that, but like, for me, I'm embarrassed every time. When the guy called me and was doing it at me, I was so embarrassed. Only mods could catch it. Yeah, but the thing is, mods would catch that stuff, and I would still see it first. Because I look at the chat like all the time. So I would still see it. I would still know, and it would... This is the thing. That comment is a perfect comment. It's a perfect comment for a statement I used to think was true. Men can be so disgusting, but so can women. It's so weird. Because when I came out as trans, the first person who admitted to gooning to me was a girl. And I was like, wait, why? Why did you do that? She was like, I don't know, I just really liked your energy and I liked hanging out with you and it just happened. And I was like, what? What do you mean? Yeah, it's sorry, I was reading the chat. It is a very strange experience. It is weird. Like, people will goon, whatever, right? You goon, go goon, do your own thing, right? A lot of people do it. It's weirdest when people come to you and admit that they've done it to you. If they're in a relationship with you, and they're like, before we were together, I did this about you. It's like, oh, that's kind of sweet, actually. Like, there's a part of me that thinks it's kind of sweet. I understand when people don't like it. Ah, my nose keeps, like, filling. Ah! I understand when people don't like it. I get it. For me, I think it's kind of sweet, because it's like, oh, you actually liked me that much before we were together. But when, like, random friends and stuff are like, I've gooned to you, I'm like, I'm kind of honored, but that's weird. Why you do that? Like, you thought that much of me? Really? And then when randoms do it, it's like, okay, whoa. We were just playing Final Fantasy XIV. Can you not goon at me, please? Thank you. Goodbye. It's not so much a problem with the action, but rather the lack of shame they express. I mean, I guess? Because I guess I'm kind of fine if they want to do it in private. Like, it doesn't really affect me. Which means that they think that way of me. Which is whatever. But I mean, somebody who was... Like, I've asked partners before. Because I think it's fun information to know. I'm like, before we were together, did you ever think about me, like, naughtily? Were you being naughty about me before we were together? And if they're like, yeah, I'm like, aww. Cute. Which some people might think is the wrong response, but I don't know. I think it's cute. Sorry, I'm like downing fluids. Trying to stay lubricated today. Also feels a bit of a non sequitur to like, hey, I'm in here excited to see you because you're a funny streamer. It's good to the next message hit me. And listen to in this context versus just being like, yeah, I fucking missed. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Could you imagine we're all just hanging out in here? Like normal, right? We're having a normal conversation, whatever. We're talking about this, we're talking about whatever. And somebody, a regular viewer, it could be any of you guys, just comes into the chat and goes, yeah, I just masturbated to you. And that'd be so funny. It would be so funny, but so disturbing. Yeah, I just fucking gooned really hard to you. Oh. Okay. Don't even know how I'd react. I mean, like... I don't know either. Hit them with the, was it good? Was it good? Did you enjoy it? Was I doing a good job in your fantasies? Wow. But yeah, I've had weird experiences. And I didn't think I was going to. I thought that I would come out as trans and it would be like one of those things where, like, mostly I thought I was going to get, like, much more hate. I thought people were just going to be like, ew, that's disgusting. Fucking stop living and go away. That's what I thought. And I thought, you know, like, my family would support me and whatever. But... you'd expect it to be good if they're bringing it up. I mean, true. I don't know who, a lot of people who go to Goon and they're like, ugh, that was awful. Ugh, gross. I had a friend. You know that other people are putting the pieces together? When you go to tell a friend, you go, hey, I got something I gotta tell you. And they go, yeah? And you go, I think I'm trans. And they're like, yeah? And you gotta be like, what do you mean, yeah? And they're like, yeah. The way you talk, yeah. That makes sense. It's crazy. It's crazy. When it's the first friend I told said that to me. The first friend I told, he goes, the way you talk, it was so obvious. Every game we play, you're the girl. Every game we play, you make a girl. Every game we play, you're like, I gotta spend this long doing dress up. Yeah. That made sense. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, we spent like 15 minutes the other day waiting to do a mission because you couldn't get the colors on your fucking outfit right. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, this is not a surprise. I was like, oh. Okay. And I was like, well, what if I told you I was bi? And he's like, that's not a surprise either. You don't really seem to have a preference. You just kind of like people. And I was like, fuck. Why do you know everything? Why do you know everything about me? Why didn't you tell me? Motherfucker. If you thought, why didn't you tell me? And then you keep telling more people, and the more people you tell, the more people seem to know. And you're like, why the fuck couldn't people tell me? Remember there was a Pokemon comic of the wrong way to react to someone coming in as gay. And Blue just goes, I'm gayer. It is crazy how much other people see you when you don't see yourself. I'm like, to a friend, hey, I'm trans. They go, yeah, no shit, dumbass. And I'm like, what do you mean? One of the things he said to me, I think it was like a week or two later, he goes, you remember when you said to me that you'd stream if you were a girl? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, are you stupid? And I was like, what? He's like, you said you'd stream if you were a girl. That means you're okay being in the public as a woman. And you don't want to do it as a guy, you idiot. And I was like, I don't know. My therapist was like that when I brought up thinking I was autistic. Listen, my first therapist I spoke to about it, because this had to be, I was in the military at the time, I had to be diagnosed by a proper therapist, had to be the whole way. I go to this therapist, I sit down in the office, and he looks at me, and he goes, I'm gonna ask you a simple question right now. Do you see that wand on the wall? And he's got like this fucking frilly, fucking girly ass fairy wand on the wall. And he goes, if I gave you that right now, what would you do? I was like, is it magic? And he goes, yeah. And I'd be like, I would have been born a woman. And he was like, got it. Understood. And I was like, is that it? And he was like, well, that's the big question. It's called the wand question. For a reason. And I was like, okay. And there was like other shit or whatever he asked me during this whole thing. Oh, were there stuff from your childhood that you remember that like were signs or whatever? And I was like, well, yeah. I really liked watching Cardcaptor Sakura and Sailor Moon with my sister. I was always upset when my sister would get makeup and stuff for Christmas and stuff, and I never got anything. Like, I got stuff for Christmas, but not any of that stuff. Whoa. Whoa. It was a frilly fairy wand. Imagine a drill sergeant yelling at you, asking if you're a fucking princess, and you saying yes. Yeah, that's me. Standing there with my rifle and everything and add attention. Are you a fairy fucking princess? Yes, Sergeant! But yeah, doing it in the military was weird. Going through the process at the start, especially after having to hide it. Having to hide that you've come out as trans in the military is really weird. Especially when it was starting to become a subject at work that people were talking about a lot. I had someone ask me after I had come out to like my family and a few friends. They were like, the guy at work looked at me and he goes, "Hey, what do you identify as?" And I was like, a quick thinking on my part. It was actually fairly fast, my response. I said, I turned, okay, so we're like maybe 9 hours into this shift. I turned to them and go, "A member of this unit?" And then the guy started to laugh and I was like, dodged a bullet. Because they were joking around like, "Oh, I identify as a unicorn. Oh, I identify as a fighter jet." You know, like the stupid shit you do. And I gave them, "I identify as a member of this unit." Because fucking, we were like all hating our jobs at that point. So it was just kind of a way to lighten the mood while dodging the question. You'd make your voice sound better or share your height with people who want it? Bruh. If I could give my height away. Ugh. Like, I'm tall, right? I'm not like gigantically tall, okay? But I'm tall. I'm 5'11". So I'm like tall. And I don't like it. Because whenever I wear shoes, they end up making me like 6 feet tall. And I'm like, I'm too tall. I need to stop. Like, I want to be short. I want to be small. If I date a guy, I want him to be able to hold me in his arms and feel like he's wrapping up my entire world, you know? But no, I'm a fucking Goliath. And I gotta be tall as shit. But not to say anything bad about short guys. Or shorter guys. I'm down with whatever. If I can date a short girl, I can date a short guy. You know? Not that hard. You just gotta hold them in different ways. I want that fairy wand so bad. Do you know how much easier it would be if I could have just made it so that I was born a woman? You're married? What's that NB? But you're married? That's awesome. I wish I was married. Make my life so much easier. We've been together since 2015 and married since 2020. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. That actually blows my mind. That's a lot of time to get. You guys have been together for like a fucking 11 years. MB needs non-binary? How am I supposed to know that? I don't know fucking anything about anything. I don't know anything about anything. I'm like in the LGBTQ community, I'm like the most illiterate human ever. Yeah, 11. That's a long time. From 2015 to 2026 is that's 11 years. That's a long time. Congratulations. That's a really long time. That's a great relationship, clearly. Must be doing something right. But that's cute. That's cute. I love hearing about people in their relationships. But the pandemic honeymoon, that must have been tough. You both transitioned since you were married? That's gotta be tough. Being in the relationship and then like doing the thing during. Did one of you do it first? Oh, that's gotta be so awkward. I don't even know how you'd bring that up in a conversation. Hey, I know that I love you and you love me, but like I'm actually. And then they're like, oh. And you're like, yeah. Like I had signs, right? Especially from partners, okay? My first like long-term girlfriend ever. From high school, okay? I'm with a girl. Everything's going great. Our relationship is kind of whatever, high school-y kind of shitty relationship. But we ended up being together for like 3 years. 2.5 to 3 years. I don't remember how long. And I should have taken a sign from that relationship. Not only did she tell me that she was bi during our relationship, but the reasoning she thought she was bi was because she liked how effeminate I was. She liked how feminine I felt in our relationship. And I was like, that hits in a certain way, but I guess I'll take it. And that really should have been a big sign for me. That I turned my first long-term girlfriend bi. Because she thought I was girly. Should have been a big, huge, glowing neon sign. Also, it's very weird having family be, like, supportive. In, like, really weird ways. My mom's super supportive of me. Okay? Very supportive. She came with me to my last appointment about my surgeries. Very supportive, asks a lot of questions, this and that, whatever. But it's weird how they don't understand. It's weird how sometimes people just don't get it. My mom asked me once when we were in the car. Okay. It might sound bad, but she didn't mean it that way. She asked me in the car, wouldn't it be easier for you to just be gay? Like, just be a gay guy? And I was like, no. Like in the terms of the public eye, sure. Sure, it would be easier in the public eye for me to just be a bi guy. But that wouldn't be easier on me as a human, mentally. Because I wouldn't be being who I really am. I wouldn't be being honest to who I am. Which is, like, kind of how she got it. But family asking questions gets so strange sometimes, because you're like, I feel like this is obvious, but maybe it's only obvious to me. Also, having a supportive partner. If you're in a relationship and you have a supportive partner during a transitional period, it can change everything, because it can make things so much easier. The biggest problem I'd have with someone coming out as trans is if they change their name. It's already hard enough to remember your name. And now you're changing it. My lizard brain is stretched out enough as is. I struggled with that. When I was in college, I had a friend who transitioned. And I had known them for... this was like a year-long stupid course that we were on. But it had been like almost the whole year of the course. And then at the end, they came out and they were like, okay, I would like everybody to start using these pronouns for me and start calling me this. And the names were similar. And I can't tell you how many times, not only me, but everybody else fucked it up. Because we'd come to know that person for so long. Like, it was hard to do, but eventually it just kind of clicked, and something in my brain, like, switched over and was like, oh, yeah, duh. You're not that person, you're this person, duh. I changed my name, but everyone in my life agrees it fits me better. I wish I had that same reaction. I tested names with a friend for a long time. We sat and tested out names to see what fit. And I eventually came to the one I have currently. which, surprise, surprise, isn't my VTuber's name. But my mom didn't want it to be that. And it's because my mom wanted my name to still be somewhat sort of similar to the name I was born with. And I didn't at all. So I don't avoid using people's names because I only keep a small collection of people's names really jammed in my brain. But I also don't use names a lot. Like, even like especially with like my friends and stuff, I don't use their name a lot. On my partner, if I have like whenever I have a partner, I never use their name really. I stuck with a name after getting a nickname when I was young, but it's not a traditional name at all. So whenever I do work, I just use Alexis for simplicity's sake. Huh. It's a nice name though. I had like the crisis of trying to find a new name. I still have to go legally change it, actually. I don't remember what the process for that is, but I gotta fill out forms and stuff. Because I'm gonna get it on all my legal documentation that my name is this. Because I don't like getting mail with my not real name on it. Because that's not fun. Getting mail to my house that's like, hey, you're this person. I'm like, no, I'm not. Sorry to tell you. What else? That's kind of all my like major stories. The military never knew. Like my people at work never knew. Time for the famous government red tape. Yeah, there's a bit. I haven't changed mine, but I'm not sure if I will because of safety. Really, at this point, who's gonna come at me about it? A civilian? I'm technically a civilian now, but like, are people gonna be mad at me about it? Okay, be mad at me about it. I just don't really care at this point what people think. I'm a trans woman. I know it. The people who care about me know it, and we all kind of deal with life. My current partner knows it. Spoiler alert. I'm not single right now. But everybody who knows me and supports me. I haven't been assaulted before. It's scary. You've been assaulted before? I'm so sorry. I'm tall, right? I'm tall and I was in the military. So if somebody tried to assault me, I would just use what I've learned, which is why I'm probably less afraid of it. People have bothered me about it. People have expressed aggression to me about it, too. They went to assault me, but also they didn't follow through. I like to think it's my height. Yeah, a lot of people are intimidated by height. I mean, I've got weird looks and stuff while I'm out and stuff, which is pretty, like, for me, it feels like it's pretty normal. And that's kind of what I expect, but whatever. But having people who support you, especially if you have them around you when you go out and stuff, Makes it a lot easier. And less people are likely to assault you when you go out. If you go in groups. It's the woman mentality to defend yourself against guys. Just go out in groups. Keep safe. Although, hearing about trans violence scares me because women are very scary. Most of the time it's just weird looks. And I always go out femme. It was just the time I was alone. That's fair. That's very fair. Like when I go out, I'm either super femme or I go out like totally like oh, I saw a meme about it at one point. It was like the trans femme starter kit outfit, and it's like when you go out, it's just like baggy sweatpants and a sweater, so you can just like kind of hide your whole self. That's kind of me. I either go out like full coverage and I'm like, nobody look at me, I'm not real, or I'll go out femme. Me who's the awkwardest guy in the conversation. I'm sorry. Don't mean to be excluding you. But no, like, I mean, when I go out, I try to go out either with my mom or yeah, it's pretty much just, if going out, I'm probably trying to go out with my mom. Because that's what I have near me right now. I'd go out with my partner, but my partner's really far away. Really, really far away. We do love an ally. We love all the allies. I've heard a lot of like words of encouragement from like you know what, when you hear somebody say like, I don't fall in love with people for their looks, and I don't judge people based on their looks or whatever. I'm here for like their personalities. It's a difference hearing it from like, it would be different for me saying it to you guys where we're like, you know, we just hang out and whatever. Versus like someone who is like a partner of yours or whatever, and they're like, it doesn't matter if you were a fucking worm, right? I don't care if you were a worm. I don't care if you're a rock. I don't care if you were fucking an elephant or a fucking squirrel or, you know, whatever. They're like, you're just you, and I like you for who you are. There's so many people who will just be like, I like people because she's got big tits and a nice ass. And you're like, that's... yeah, thanks. Duh. Ew. Ew. That's disgusting. Retract that statement right now. Ew. Disgusting. Gross. It is special hearing it. And like, I'm not somebody who judges people on their looks. I don't know if I can love anyone that much. That's when you'll know it's true love. They taught me it's usually a good idea to carry a pocket knife with you. Oh, just in case. Okay, so it's for the assault thing. I was like, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Would you date me if I were a garbage can? As long as you don't have a green man named Oscar living inside you. Wait, that's mean though. That's transphobic. What if it was female to male? What if she was a trash can and she was just an egg and she cracked and she named herself Oscar, huh? then that little green man named Oscar was always living inside her. Or now him. So. It's transphobic. They wouldn't be green. You don't know that. Maybe they would be. Maybe they would be green. I'm powering through this bottle of water. This is a liter of water, and I'm just like... I'm trash. Someone take me out either with a bullet or to dinner. Hey, you want to go to dinner? We could go somewhere fancy. But yeah, being a trans woman has been a wonderful experience so far, but has had very low lows and very high highs. My wife sends me Reddit posts titled, oh shit. It tried to censor foreskin. Genetically engineer humans to have nipples on the inside of their foreskin which constantly lactate. Ew, lit. What the fuck? Ah! What the fuck? Wait, so you're also married? What the fuck? Why is everybody married? Everybody's married. 3 years. You got nothing. You got nothing on Lily. Lily's been married for 6 years. You're not? Don't worry. Oh, good. That's good news, actually. I'm glad you're not married. I'm actually not glad that you're not married, okay? Real talk. I have found that since coming out, people are more receptive to be in relationships with me, which is very weird. Are those relationships of high quality? Some weren't. Some were very bad. Some damaged me in ways I don't think I'll ever recover from, but... my current one is going quite well for now. Yay! I'll tell you though, dating in fucking the modern era sucks ass. Cause like, do people go out and find people nowadays? Does that happen? Do you like go to a coffee shop and meet someone there? Like, does that happen? I feel like if you're meeting someone at a bar, that relationship is not like meant to happen. I feel like that's like, you're gonna go fuck, and that's gonna be it. And like for some people, that's great. For some people, that's what they want. You've seen them work? Okay. But like, I don't know. I feel like it's their mess. I feel like it's just a... And then like dating apps suck ass. So how are you supposed to meet people? Not that I'm asking for me. I don't need to know. I don't need the knowledge. Word of mouth? Hey, this person's single. I feel like a concert has a better odds of successful relationship than a bar. Maybe. Honestly, my experience has been through shared hobbies and activities. Kind of how I met my wife in a way. I mean, how I met my current boyfriend was kind of in that way. Sort of. I like to say we met one way and we kind of met a different way. It's weird. It's hard to explain. Discord is a weird place, is what I'm gonna say. But yeah, you know, like... Sometimes you meet people in places you're not expecting. I met my current partner through a friend who's not my friend anymore. It was very strange. Like in a GPO studio? Like in Final Fantasy 14? Sometimes you have really bad experiences in that game. Sometimes you get a boyfriend out of it, you know? Like, it's just random. I'd say meeting people through work or something is a better way to meet people overall. I just feel like meeting people at work is hard because, like, if you meet them at work, then you start dating. But if you both keep working there, doesn't that become like a conflict of interest sort of deal? And then, like, you work together, and then if you move in together, then you work together, you live together, you're always together. And, like, some people, that's great for them, and others, they can't stand it. I am a very, I could probably work and live and always be with my partner, because they don't become, like, another person in my life. They just become, like, you know, a part of my day. They're just, like, that's them. And they're part of my life now. Like the classic statement of like, I have told friends before that like I need to be alone, right? If I was with a group of friends and I was like, hey, like I need to be alone right now, and then my boyfriend called me, I wouldn't consider that me being not alone. Not that I'm lonely, but like he doesn't count to my being aloneness. If that makes sense. I feel like there are certain things that you say in a relationship that makes sense, and then there's other things that don't. Like, yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk about being trans and then having a boyfriend. Also, one final thing on this topic. You know, I said girls are hard to date. I've dated one boy. Excuse me, I have a boyfriend. Could you imagine I said that ever? If I like went to the gym or whatever and I said that to somebody? Excuse me, I have a boyfriend. They'd be like, so? And? Shut up. Hey, you dropped this. Excuse me, I have a boyfriend. What the fuck? Who cares? I can't believe the two of you were married, though. My chat surprises me every fucking day. Why aren't you breathing? I have a boyfriend. I have a boyfriend. What is this music? What? Oh my god. Stop. I have a boyfriend. No, it wasn't even that. It didn't even catch you on that, I don't think. If it did, then I wasn't looking. I don't care about people cursing. Fucking shitballs. Ass. Fuck. It caught on girl shit. Ah, the girl shit. Yeah. It's because the girls don't poop, so it wanted to ban it. Girls don't poop. You can't say girl shit. Yeah. It's the great buff of becoming like a trans woman is you just don't ever need to shit. It just goes away. You start taking estrogen and it's like, we're getting rid of that. No more shitting. That's why girls always have to pee. Thankfully, I'm not the one finding all the dumbest automod flags. The Twitch automod is like the stupidest fucking mod I've ever seen, but if you turn it off, then Twitch gets mad. Because Twitch gets mad about everything. Did you guys know that I could get rid of pre-roll ads on this stream? I could do it. It could be pretty easy for me to do. It would require that every hour we ran 3 minutes of ads. At a time that was not chosen by me, it would just happen for 3 minutes every hour. And I could get a bot to tell me when ads were coming up, but that's really fucking annoying. So right now I have it set to basically not have ads, but I know it fucking will because Twitch is terrible. And Twitch just loves ads. Also, this YouTube video is gonna get flagged so hard. The VOD on YouTube is gonna get flagged. There's no way I talked about a guy coming in my ear and it doesn't get flagged. Didn't even think about that. You could say whatever you want on Twitch. The fucking CEO would probably come in here and be like, I'm a goon. Because that's what he does. God damn it. There was actually a Family Guy episode about that. About the Twitch CEO gooning. That's a weird Family Guy episode. There we go, a perfect Tsuki clip. What? What did I say? What? What happened? Oh, no. No. What have I done? Not the No, the girls don't poop one. That actually is a good one. I actually also thought you took the coming in someone's ear. It was the perfect length. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm scared. I'll check it later. I'll check it later, and then maybe it'll come back around on the YouTube channel. People on TikTok love my fucking Sonic opinion, by the way. People on TikTok love it. Gonna start clipping out of context Tsuki things. I mean, that's fine. You start clipping me out of context, I'll start putting them up on the YouTube channel. It'll be funny. I don't know a lot of out there things that I say. Today was a very weird conversational day where I had said a lot of out of pocket things. Mostly I just talked about my experience being who I am. What? Only make clips of one person's channel. Not me! I can't believe this. I can't believe this. You don't make clips of my channel? No. Maybe it's because I'm not funny. Maybe it's because all I do is sit here and talk, and I'm just not funny. What I really want to do is hang out, and all I do is sit here and talk. And then we play games a little bit. And the crazy thing is my list of games that I want to play never gets any smaller. I only find new games I want to play on stream that I never play. We play the gay a little bit. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'm with a boy right now. That means I'm in a straight relationship. It just happens to have a trans person in it, okay? So there's no gay. Actually, some of you guys are gay. So... Not a lot of streamers will say that their chat is a little bit gay. I have a boyfriend as a response. Actually, I have a boyfriend. I'm straight. Why question mark? Oh, I'm straight. Why the fart? I'm straight. Hydrate. I have drank an entire bottle of water. This also makes my arm look like it's really long. Because it's not really my arm. What the fuck? No. Leave me alone. Wavelength 3 just took over my entire screen and was like, you will now look at this because you need to update. What do you mean, why not the fart? The fart came up, it was right in the middle! You're just Elastigirl from The Incredibles? I got those great hips and that big butt. There was no sound. I heard it. I heard it. It was just quiet compared to the music. Because we listen to music when we stream. Yeah. You said why the fart. I said why the fart. You said why not. Come on. Come. Listen. Silent but deadly. What do you mean, whoa? Whoa! Not that kind of cum. That's gross. We don't do that here. If you want to do that, there are other websites for it. And Twitch is not one of them. I think. Every day I become more and more concerned that Twitch is one of those websites, but not today. It kinda is. Oh. But only if the CEO likes you enough. I don't know if I want the CEO to like me that much. It would mean that I could never get banned, but it would also mean that he's gooning to me. So I also don't think he's into VTubers. I think he likes just real women. Because if he was into VTubers, he'd be okay with them showing hip, and we can't show hip. That's illegal. There's a no-go zone for hip. He's a CEO. He's probably been on The Island. I don't know, actually. A part of me says that he probably wouldn't have been because of the fact that he likes to watch cam girls and then hang out with them. Didn't he go to one stream of a woman giving birth? There should have never been a stream of anyone giving birth on Twitch. I'm sorry. That is a way too personal experience to put on Twitch. Some people are just too open. Like, giving birth is not a public event. You're not like, hello world, I'm giving birth right now. Would you like to watch? Like, remember when this video, remember when this website was about video games? Remember when people just came on here and they would yap for a bit and then play a video game? Now people do fucking crazy things on this website. And I mean like crazy things on this website. Remember when Hitbox was good? It was like just okay. It was like a competitor to this, and it was like Kick. It was like it was like Kick. I think Twitch and YouTube are kind of the only ways to go. I think that's it. I think that's all we can do. Did you make another clip of me talking about Mrs. Incredible? Elastigirl and her great hips and her nice ass. God damn it. Kick could have been good. I was going to try to stream over there, but when I started to try to stream over there while I was streaming here and on YouTube, Kick just wouldn't pick it up. So, We're not doing that. I've thought about streaming on other platforms. I thought about streaming on TikTok and potentially also on Twitter, but I don't know how to set that up. And I don't know if I have to do something about the formatting, you know? So I just kind of like don't. I think it would be fun to like branch out. I heard that YouTube is getting a competitor. Mostly as a space with actual moderation policies. I just don't see another place like YouTube coming out and being successful, unfortunately. YouTube is its own beast, and I think it owns its space so well that nothing else will take over. I think that YouTube has it owns that space. I think that Twitch owns this space. YouTube tries, but I don't think anything's gonna take it. Yeah. Depends on how bad the AI takeover YouTube gets. I don't think it'll be that bad. Honest to God, people are so worried about the AI thing in every single facet of the world, but it's just gonna fail. And it's gonna keep failing, and people are gonna keep being against it everywhere. There's too many things that fuck up the systems. You know? There's too many... I don't know. There's too many systems in place. There's too much familiarity. I like AI for cancer and protein research. Me too. I think that that's a great application of it. But I don't think that AI like in like gaming, I don't think AI is good. I don't think AI in the VTuber space is good. I don't think it's good in the art space. Fuck, there are artists who are so incredibly amazing who get like their stuff stolen or outshined by AI, and it's so sad to see. Because, like, oh my god. If I could just, like, get artists together and have them make something for me, and then showcase it, I would. You mean you don't like the AI filter over $70 games? No, I don't. I don't like the mega post-processing that happens in so many games because they're like, we're just going to throw AI into your system to run these extra checks to make sure that it's just running okay. It's like, it's not doing anything better. Yeah. All this extra AI bullshit, all the extra AI load you're putting on systems and stuff, isn't going to make a game run better. I'm sorry to tell you. It just doesn't. Oh, it's frame generation. The AI is going to estimate. So you're making my GPU estimate frames that might happen and then make them so that the game looks better? Fucking no, dumbass. No. Stop. Fuck, the GPU's barely doing its shit properly anyway. The computer's like, fuck, how do I render Leon's hair? Doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter, because it never ends up working out anyway. Yeah, but it never works. It never does it properly. It never works. I just want artists to work on art and do art stuff that'd be cool. And like... there's something to be said about like a game that I have the jokes about whatever. Claire Obscure getting fucking shit on to all high heaven. Getting shit on to all high heaven because they had that one little AI texture, whatever, right? That whole scenario. Okay, I'm against the use of AI in video games. But, like, people need to learn to fuck off a little bit. I get that it starts as a small problem, becomes a big problem. If it's a single texture in an entire video game, just shut up and leave it alone. I didn't hear anybody talk about the fact that they used a bunch of AI to do the random voice lines in fucking Arc Raiders. Like, really? My problem is just like, anytime AI is used in a video game, people freak out. Fucking, Divinity, the trailer that they showed, apparently there was some AI used in that or in something about the game. People lost their fucking minds. It's not even out yet. Maybe it was a placeholder. I get it that it's not, like, the best practice, but if it's a placeholder or, like, something small that doesn't matter, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Like, and like an AI could get a texture, like, or something most of the way there, and then somebody could go in and touch it up and fix it. Is that great? No. Does it work if it's like a texture out of an entire game? Whatever. Who cares? That's what I mean. If it's like something so insignificant, I don't care. Like in Resident Evil Requiem, if when you were walking down the street there was like newspapers flying by or whatever, and you were never going to be able to read them, you'd have to like pause, zoom in, and do all that shit, whatever. I don't care if you AI those newspapers. I don't give 10 fucks. If they AI rendered the Requiem, the gun you hold in your hand for like most of the game, I would be mad. Because it's like literally right there the whole time. But if it's a something that doesn't matter, who gives a fuck? Like, you think that they're not just using fucking random text generation or some shit for, like, a license plate number? Nobody's sitting there fucking being like, I want this license plate to be fucking DR17359. Like, I don't know how long that is, license plate. But, like, people aren't sitting there picking out random numbers. Like, they're doing some shit to just have a fucking number by peer. They're just like, whatever. That, I guess. Or having an AI do it wouldn't change anything. Looks up state license code or plates to make it accurate. Yeah, but that's... Yeah. Like, they would. Some games would do that. They'd be like, this got to be accurate. We got to make this right. It's got to be perfect in every way. Okay, chat. I feel really fucking dumb because we've been talking for like almost 2 hours, and somehow we got from trans conversation to AI because I think we were talking about gaming, and we haven't played the game yet. This is the second day in a row where I haven't started. Can we play the game? Should we play the game? Can we do that? Is that allowed legally? I use the same thumbnail on YouTube as I did yesterday because I was like, we're going to play the game today, and it'll be more normal that I'm using the thumbnail for the game to play the game. No game. We missed you? What do you mean? What do you mean we? You got somebody else over there missing me? You watching with your wife right now? And another power outage. No, please, God, don't. Yes, you are? You're watching with your wife? She's not even in the chat? I can't even believe this. We could have had 2 chatters instead of just the one. Tell her to make an account and get in here. But do it in like the most formal way possible. If it's the same IP, would it count? Yeah. Yes, it would. You're not padding the viewer number's a fake fan. It's by device. So technically, if you logged in on a different device, it doesn't matter. Technically, chat, if you wanted to inflate my numbers right now and make me a bigger streamer, you could watch me on a computer, watch me on your phone, and have me up on some other device all at the same time to pad the numbers out. You would just need to be logged into different accounts or come in as a guest. Yeah, weird, right? Twitch probably doesn't count when you don't have an account on Twitch, though. They're like, that's not a real fucking person. That's disgusting. Get that out of here. Because Twitch hates people. Especially the people who make the content on their platform. Okay, Dolphin. I mean, my GameCube. Open properly. Look at this. I'm in position to play a game. Don't listen to that. That's just Windows. I need the controller. I can't do this without the controller. Gotta close the game. Well, for now we're watching the PC, but may get it up on the phone later. Ooh. The GameCube's name is Dolphin. The GameCube has a dolphin sticker on it. No, it's true. It's true. Nintendo. Nintendo's never gonna see this. I'm not a big popular streamer. They don't give a shit about what I do. How loud is this game? Well, that's not helpful. Where's the mixer? Mixer. That has no results. Thank you. For being useless in every possible way that you could imagine. What did we have this set to? 6 before or something? Why doesn't it show up? Hello? Okay. A specific, this one. Wait, I was just blocked up. Wah! No, stop. Don't play the intro cutscene. No, don't. What's happening? Why doesn't it show up? Thank you, Spider-Man. That was the help I needed. There we go. Transform, fit to screen, lock. Okay. Star Fox, Assault. I feel really cramped at my desk right now. I feel like my monitor's really close to me. I wanted that one to look better. Alright, single player. My account, story, beginning. Silver. Let's play on normal mode. Silver mode. We watched this cutscene already. Chad, I'm so stuffed up. Didn't we also see this?
Well, Hux. Yep.
They're quite dedicated for a bunch of hype.
Okay. We're here because we gotta put this creep on ice. Yes, you must.
Did we see this?
Down. I'm counting on you. Now.
What? We did see this because we watched this scene. All right, we got the Star Fox team on mission 1 to take out Oikani?
All ships, avoid the Armada's fire. Aim for Oikani's flagship.
Oikani.
Hey, Snippy, don't get cocky.
Slippy, you've already got bogeys on your tail.
How do I...
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Thanks, Fox. I thought it was a goner.
I wish he were a goner.
Boy, Cornelia Army now commencing third volley
Ah!
cannon fire. Andross's ships are being destroyed one after the other. We can't give up now.
Andross's fleet is dead ahead. They're everywhere.
Okay, Falco and Slippy, take the left side. Crystal and Fox, hit the right. Everyone strike, now!
All right. Hit them hard and don't hold back.
Okay, I will. Destroy it! Yay! Wait, a bomb. A bee bomb. I don't remember how to do a barrel roll in this game. Where's the do a barrel roll button? Oop, that's the bomb button. That's the zoom button. How do I barrel roll? Oh no, it's a Gundam!
Devastating! Watch out, Fox! Roll to deflect its attack.
Roll is L. Why is L not doing anything?
Take this, Fox. It'll replenish your shields a bit.
Okay. L doesn't make me roll. L isn't making me roll. This is a GameCube. There's no L2. It's just L.
Fox, use this.
Okay. Thanks. I'll just shoot it with my gun, though.
Got something on radar. Dead ahead and coming this way.
A stealth squadron. Look out, Fox.
Try out your bombs, Fox.
Well, that was easy. Oh no! Another one! Ah!
Star Fox is headed this way.
Star Fox, eh? Work him over!
I could, like, sit on my side. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Ah! Wah! I don't know how to roll.
The line of defense has been penetrated.
Is this guy some kind of demon? Ah, I'll handle him!
What? Are you?
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm doing. It doesn't work.
The enemy flagship is fleeing to Fortuna. That scum Oikani's getting away.
After him, Fox.
We did it. We finished the first mission. Slippy is worse in this game.
Adjust G diffuser system output. Let's go.
Look how cool the R-Wings are. And this was after they retconned the fact that Fox and Falco had their legs removed because of the G-forces.
He may be lying in wait for us. I want all of you to proceed with caution.
Worrying a bit much, aren't you, Gramps?
Let's take it in low.
I liked it better when they had their legs removed. It was cooler.
Where'd that crazed chimp Oikani go?
Rob, find that black-hearted ape's location.
Affirmative.
Rob the robot. Figure out our shit. Now.
Fox, these guys are all over me. Get rid of them.
Okay.
Use your boost to catch up.
Great. I guess I owe you one.
Why am I rolling that way now? What? How do I roll? How do I roll? I'm dying. How do I roll?
Enemy base located directly ahead. Oikini is there as well.
All right, this time we take that ape down.
Gun.
Fox, use this. Oof! Can't you tell your friends from your enemies? That makes us even.
What? Rude! You flew in front of me and I happened to be shooting.
This must be it.
Huh? Look out! The enemy's waiting for us!
Oh no! The enemy's waiting for us. Kills them immediately.
Whoa, get off me. Woo!
I got you, Slippy. You stupid fuck. These aren't even the good missions either. Actually, these are the best missions, but there's funnier missions coming up. What is that?
Here we go!
Crystal.
Enemy ship down!
Oh my god, look at them all. There's so many enemies. With so many missiles.
There he is! It's Oikini!
You've got nowhere to run to, Oikini.
Persistent little pest, aren't you?
Die, Awakening. Oh, are we going to all range mode? Remember watching the Runaway guys playing Star Fox 64 and constantly making fun of Chugga Conroy for always shooting specifically Falco? It's Falco's fault. Falco's always in the way.
I must bring an end to our relationship. Die!
Imagine somebody broke up with you that way.
Don't make me laugh.
I must bring an end to our relationship. You must die.
It's complete. Bringing it up on the monitor.
What's this? An Andros wannabe?
Watch your mouth. I'll show you.
Shut up, Awakening. Open your hands up. You fucking idiot. Awakening, you suck at this.
Take that.
Yeah. It's not over yet.
Don't punch me.
Fox, get busy.
Ow. He hit me.
Is that all you've got?
Woo! Fuck you, Awakening. You die.
Is that all you fools have got? I am the one and only true heir to the great Emperor Andros, the new Emperor, Andrew Oikini, Uncle Andros!
What? Reinforcements?
Andrew.
That doesn't look friendly.
Oh yeah, the giant moth thing.
Strange thought patterns.
No, it can't be.
Abaroid, Abaroid, Abaroid.
Not an Aperoid.
There's no time to hesitate. Return fire.
Return fire. Crystal's dying.
I don't know who that is, but he obviously ain't nice. That's it. It's working.
Wow, shoot the obvious weak points.
Analysis complete. I'm bringing it up now.
Keep your guard up, everyone.
Thanks, Slippy. It's almost dead already.
Fox.
I think that one's in his head, if I remember correctly.
It's too early to celebrate. Look, keep your wits about you, everyone.
Gal, gotta get out of the way.
This game's wild. Go away.
This guy.
Oh, it had its mouth open, I think.
It's a weak point.
Great, you're damaging him.
Open your mouth again. Whoop. No, don't do the laser thing. Oh my god.
Attack whenever you have the chance.
I don't have the chance. Aiming is really hard.
Go get him, Fox. Now's the time to bear down.
Okay. It's gonna do this and I'm gonna kill it while it's in the air. It's dead. Nintendo does like you hitting eyeballs. I don't know why. They like hitting people right in their eye.
Somehow, we beat it.
Somehow.
What a strange creature. Wait, what's that?
That is,
Don't believe it. Fox, you have to get that.
Really? Well, okay.
Fox, you have to get that. Really? Okay.
Whoa, we got company.
Fox, grab that thing and get out of there.
Fox, grab that thing and get out of there. Mission report.
All ships are home. That was awesome, team.
Nicely done. I see you haven't lost any moves.
I love this game. I love Star Fox. It's such a stupid fucking game.
Members of Star Fox, a grave danger looms. The Lilac system is in peril.
Again.
How do you know?
We know. The research director will brief you on all the
How do you know? We know.
Hello again, everybody.
Dad, you're the research director? You never told me that.
Well, gee, didn't I? Yes. In any case, if I may continue, these aperoids...
Aperoids?
Indeed, they are the enemies you faced earlier. I believe it was about 17 years ago. A whole fleet was destroyed by a sole aperoid. Oh, we were somehow able to survive that trial, but that was just a taste of what's coming. We are currently analyzing data from the core memory you found. But we could understand much more if we had a complete specimen.
We have detected a distress signal originating from the Kaina outpost. However, we're unable to contact anyone there. We suspect aperoid involvement. You must find the distress signal.
No problem at all, sir.
This is when the game gets
I'll
weird.
head to the surface immediately. That signal shouldn't be too hard to find.
By yourself? It's too dangerous. I'm going too.
No, I want you guys in our wings, covering me from above. I'm counting on you. Let's do this.
So, the natural thing for Star Fox would to put you in an R-Wing as one of the people above. But Star Fox Assault decided differently. They're like, we'll cover Fox from above. We'll do it like Ace Combat style. They didn't do that. They said, what if we made this mission so ass? And you play as Fox on foot. With the Halo assault rifle.
Something's wrong here. It's a trap. It's the aperoids after all.
This game has a multiplayer mode where you shoot at each other on ground. Alright. Oh, right.
Fox, first get rid of the aperoids in your pack.
Oh, a different gun.
You gotta change weapons to fit the situation.
change guns with the C stick?
Use that machine gun to Black Box. Looks like you've got more company.
Head out for the target on your radar.
I don't know what the target on my radar even is.
The machine gun's not working on that enemy. You gotta change weapons to fit the situation.
I'm trying.
Try using a charge shot. Dodge. Destroy the target box.
This is not dodging. This is strafing.
The longer you charge your shot, the stronger it becomes.
Wait, was that a rocket launcher? Give me the rocket launcher.
These things. Peppy, send me a landmaster, will you?
Oh yeah, you've had to
On its
go in the
way.
landmaster
What's the
too.
situation?
Well, I got my hands full. But what else is new?
Done. Here's your landmaster.
Let me know if you get lost.
Wheel. The landmaster.
All I need is a landmaster.
Transmission complete. It's all yours, Fox.
Great. Good to see the transmission system's targeting is as sterling as ever.
Smash anyone and anything that gets in your way.
Where's the landmaster?
The enemy numbers are growing. Use the landmaster.
Oh, shush! I'm getting in the landmaster.
Got it.
Show them what that landmaster can do.
Help Crystal.
Fox, I've got enemies on my tail.
Okay, how the fuck do I even target the enemies on your tail?
Look above you and locate Crystal.
Oh shit! No, wait. Let me back in. Oh my god, this is awful.
No way! I can't shake them! Unbelievable!
Look above you and locate Crystal.
She's right there, flying away from me like an idiot.
This isn't looking good. I'm in real trouble.
Did I get him?
I thought I was done for. Thanks, Fox.
You're welcome, Crystal. You're safe now. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? What is happening? Oh, you just blast the door open.
Way to go, Fox. That's the spirit.
Alright, that's the jump button. I don't need the jump button.
These things just keep appearing. Don't give up. You can do this, Fox.
Up we go. It's very weird shooting with the A button. I will admit that this game is a little bit clunky for its age.
Only a few targets left. Keep it up.
I'm doing it, Peppy.
Use your boost to get up the slope.
I have a boost? Why does anyone tell me anything?
Whoa, what are these things?
More weirdo ass enemies.
This looks bad. Our scans show those things can spawn more Aperoids. Not bad. Clear the area of all enemies now. Destroy the Aperoids, cling to the walls.
I'm trying. There's a lot of them.
You're doing great, Fox. Destroy the rest of them.
This is a game like I loved when I was young. I love this game.
Only a few targets left. Keep it up.
And I'm starting to wonder why.
Darn it! I'm being chased.
What the fuck?
Fox, get the enemy behind me.
Shut up. I'm busy.
Must have a weak point. Everything does.
Got it.
This is bad. I can't lose him.
Oh my god. They're not even fast.
Ouch! Cut it out.
Can you just do anything, Slippy? You fucking useless. That's Crystal. Why are you all the way over there?
Whoa! I'm in trouble.
No, you're not. Shut up.
Thanks, Fox. I thought I was a goner.
I wish you were a goner. How do I aim up? Oh. There we go. The on-foot sections of this game, you can tell that they were like air combat people. And one of like the execs was like, we need a ground combat. What is this? Hello?
I sent you a landmaster, Fox. Check the location.
I
of the
sent you another
on your
landmaster
radar.
because you broke that one.
Got it.
Thanks. Fucking goddamn.
Is the distress signal still transmitting?
Signal's still there. There's no response.
I hope we make it in time.
If there are survivors, they'll be the only witnesses.
We've got to rescue them.
How do I get in there?
Check inside buildings for targets too, Fox.
I'm trying, Crystal. Thank you.
You must be able to get inside using the elevators.
What fucking elevators? What? There's elevators? Oh, these? Move out of the fucking way. Is this an elevator? Where the fuck's the elevator? Over here?
Check inside buildings for targets.
Crystal,
too, Fox.
shut up!
There has to be a way to get inside those buildings.
You must be able to get inside using the elevators.
Blasted bugs. Die already.
Fucking... I need that elevator. I don't even remember half the weapons that are in this game. Just shoot it with the blaster. Just fucking shoot it with the blaster.
The new target has been confirmed.
You gotta destroy that last one. Find it on your radar.
Eddie the Landmaster. Oh, I can jump.
Got it.
I'm pretty sure one of my teammates just shot at me. Destroyed. Now what? Now what bullshit's gonna happen?
I got a bad feeling about this.
Space-time is breaking.
So, the leader, huh?
That thing is giant and ugly.
Wait, that thing has a core memory.
You heard the lady, Fox. You gotta get that core memory.
We have to get its core memory and destroy it so it can't be happy ever again.
Shield analysis complete. Bringing it up on the monitor.
Roll out of harm's way. I sent you a landmaster, Fox. Check the location of the landmaster on radar.
I found it. Landmaster found.
Now, Fox, its weak point is on the top.
Get on top by hovering. That's it, Fox. That's its weak point.
That's it, Fox. Now you got it.
Oh no. I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it.
That's it, Fox. Now you got it.
No!
Don't let it shake you off, Fox.
Roll out of harm's way.
You have to get on top of it to beat it. What pain. Now, Fox, its weak point is on the top.
But
sent you a landmaster.
I was gonna say I need a landmaster.
Here comes trouble.
Check the location of the landmaster on radar.
Go! To the top!
It's getting weaker, Fox. Keep at it.
Okay, I did it. We blew it up. Mission complete! Hit 10!
Fox, get that core memory.
Okay.
Fox,
Must be it.
get that core memory.
Careful, we don't know anything about what we're up against.
I know that. Hey, it looks like that distress signal's no longer transmitting.
That doesn't sound good.
Hey, thanks for helping me out.
Pigma!
Long time no see.
Not Pigma!
The SOS signal. It was you?
This is I'm here. I'll just help myself to this.
No, that's...
Is it that important? Then I'm gonna be rich. Smell you later.
Stop! Pigma! Dang!
Fox, I'm tracking Pigma on radar. Get back to the Great Fox now.
He's part of Star Wolf.
All ships are home. Not a bad day's work.
These aperoids, as enemies go, they're a handful.
Thank you for your input, everybody. That was great.
Curse you, Pigma. Why'd you run to such a vile place?
This colony's supposed to be a hideout for all sorts of criminals.
Don't you idiots know? This is part of Lord O'Donnell's territory.
Hey, who let you in?
This is the Star Fox team. We're here for a hog named Pigma. We don't want trouble.
We don't know about no Pigma or any other fool. And now we know you're Star Fox, you ain't going nowhere. Come on, you lazy scum. Let's skin this fox and his whole crew. Get more guys up here. Come on.
Come on!
Hey, I got a message from my dad. It's about the core memory that Pigma nabbed. He says it might contain the location of the aperoid homeworld. We've got to get it back, no matter what.
Gateway initiation detected. Enemy force increasing.
Even if we pound them, this is going to become a war of attrition. Gotta do something about those transfer gateways. Okay, Slippy and I will wipe out the transfer gateways at the hideout.
Slippy and I.
Understood. Falco and Crystal, deal with those battleships outside.
All right, leave space to us.
Be careful, Fox.
You too, Crystal.
They're so awkward. R-Wing and Gun. Ooh. It is cute seeing them interact, but they're very awkward. This was a multiplayer level. Okay. As much as I want to keep going, I have other stuff I have to do today. We chatted for a long time today. Chat? Oh my god. I can't unfull screen the game. We did chat for a long time today. Tomorrow we're gonna play more games. We chatted for like almost 2 hours, it's true. But I got other stuff I gotta do. The game is still up, but it's actually closed on my screen. Here, we'll go to this. I gotta go. I gotta go do some other stuff. I have plans of things I need to do. But we'll be back tomorrow because we'll be playing more games. I might stream like every day this week. Just as a heads up. So if you want to be part of the streams, I might stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I might also stream on Saturday. Like we might be doing streaming a lot. So be prepared. Yeah. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow. If you want to keep up to date, check out the Discord because it's got all the information on it. And we will stream for more than 2.5 hours, I promise. Today I started late and then it got busy. So I hope you guys had a great day. I hope you continue to have a great day after. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.